This is another video brought to you by the Ichiban Productions. Like, comment, subscribe. So welcome everyone, happy days are here again. We're back and we got another tech review. This time we're looking at the Game & Watch Legend of Zelda edition. Now, I'm sure you're all aware that about a year ago, Nintendo dropped this bad boy into the market. It is the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch. It was to celebrate the 35 years of Super Mario. And I saw it, I thought it was a lovely little item. I think it was about 50 quid. I ordered it straight away because I thought it'd be a nice little treat for myself. A collectible item, but most of all, a super nostalgic experience. Now, I had a Game & Watch when I was a kid and I was terrible at it. And then I was super pleased to see that when they released this, it had Super Mario Bros. 1, 2 and Ball on. Again, I remember when I was playing this when I was a little kid on the old NES, and I was terrible at that as well, but luckily now I'm pretty good at it. So I love this little package. I've done a review on my channel of it, so I highly recommend you check it out. I also showed a nice little case you could get from this. Nice. But anyway, I saw that Nintendo were going to release the Legend of Zelda edition. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I love a bit of Zelda. So when I saw that this was going to be released, I absolutely marked out. I said, Nintendo, shut up and take my money. And no, I didn't buy it from Nintendo. I bought it from Amazon because it was £5 cheaper. Anyway, that should come as no surprise. It was delivered today. I have to do an unboxing because I can't wait to get this bad boy open and use it. So let's first of all take a look at the box. Boom, in front of the box you're met with a glorious visage of what's actually inside. I absolutely love the Zelda detailing. It's proper retro like Zelda 1. And I think that really makes the whole thing pop with the green and the gold. Super nostalgic. You got the 7 years old if you live in the world, but if you're in Russia and you're hard, you're going to have it at 6 years old. I do respect Nintendo for being honest up front, saying there's no AC adapter included. It's not like Sony. Oh, I opened the DualSense Cosmic Red the other day, and there was no cable in there. The absolute cheek of it. At least this time, they put it on the front of the box, but I do have a sneaky suspicion there is going to be a USB-C cable in there, but we'll find out. Checking out the rest of the box, let's have a look. What have we got on the side? We've got all the warnings, the Nintendo seal of approval. And on the other side, we've got more things about manufacturing. On the bottom, what have we got there? We got the information about it. Very interesting. But the back is where I absolutely marked out. So you can see what's actually included in here. Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda 2, and my goodness, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. I absolutely marked out when I saw that. I couldn't believe that was included. That is why I bought it absolutely straight away. I have such nostalgic memories of playing this on the Game Boy, my god. And the remake, I must say, is absolutely amazing, so I'd highly recommend that. But this, I absolutely had to have. So looking at the rest of the information, that's enough talking for now, so let's crack it open and see what's inside. Boom, cheeky cut. So what I've done is I've pre-cut the seal so we can just open it up. Now remember this from the Mario one, if we slide it out, oh yes, it goes absolute retro there. So the plastic here gives it that lovely little attention to detail with the Link detail in there. And then we're left with this golden package, which calls back to the to the days of the Game & Watch. And of course, the Game Boy. Question is now, can I crack this bad boy open without making it fall and smash and all that sort of stuff? So we've got a little pull tab there. Oh yes. Can I actually open it the right way around for a change? He absolutely does. Nice. So we've got our instructions. Oh, there is the console. And then what is this? Let's take a closer look. I don't know about you, but my eyes are immediately drawn to what this is. And what does it look like to you? Oh, no way. So, like, it's a folding stand. Completely made of cardboard. Absolutely no cost to it. But, yeah, nice. So, I think what you can do with this one that you couldn't do with the Mario one is, I think there's like an always on-screen business here where you can use this as like a clock in an office. And they thought about that by giving you a cheeky little cardboard stand. So, I'm not going to embarrass myself by folding it out now because I'm guaranteed to smash it to smithereens if I do. But, you know, you can see that in your office. Yeah, nice. So I'm going to put that to one side because I'm not going to embarrass myself on YouTube by trying to actually unfold it. But I will show you unfolded because the thought of that is 10 on 10. I guess we should take a look at the instructions here. Oh no, it's one of those folding out ones. Plug it in to charge it. So I was, you know, actually looking at that there. I ain't going to read that, no we. But from looking at this, there is actually no cable included. Oh, well actually, I think there might be. Can I open that? Yes, yes, they've outdone Sony, and here it is. I thought there would be a cable. I'll be absolutely gobsmacked if there wasn't. We got one of those little USB-A to USB-C Nintendo cables. Nice. At least they can include those. I mean, shame on you, Sony, for being so cheap and not including them. I mean, if Nintendo, probably one of the money-hungriest companies of all time, can include one, so can you. Here it is, the main event, the time we've all been waiting for. We get to open it up and experience the glory that is the Game & Watch Zelda. There it is. Oh my goodness. I'm absolutely loving the gold detailing with the green. Let's bring in the Mario one to do a quick comparison between the two. Same size. Generally, oh, actually, you know what? I think the Zelda one's a little bit heavier, but you see that? We've got some extra buttons there, the start and select. I guess that's going to be for suspending the game and bringing it back. So you know what I'm going to need to do here? I'm going to pause the video because I have a serious OCD about batteries and having to charge them to full before using them. I know they're lithium ion and it doesn't matter too much, but for me, I always charge my batteries to full before I start messing around with it. So I'm going to leave the video here. I'm going to play with this for a few days because I'm super excited, and then I'm going to return to the review and tell you, is it worth the money, and do a quick comparison and hopefully teach you some nice special features. I'll be right back. Stick around. And I'm back. Like I said, I'll be back. I even managed to unfold the cardboard stand. I mean, can you actually believe it? I followed the instructions. I didn't rip it and damage it. 10 on 10. I really like the addition of that. That came from inside the packaging, of course, because what you can do is you can have this on your bedside cabinet, and when you've got it on, what you can do is you can go to set and sleep off. Auto sleep off means it's gonna stay on forever. So what you can actually have that is you can have it as like a clock on your bedside cabinet. I mean, that's gonna get super annoying eventually with it glowing and stuff. But what you can do is you can lower the brightness so it's not so bright, and obviously turn off the ticking unless you're one of those people who like a bit of noise when you're sleeping. But overall, I was proper impressed with the stand. I know I'm going on about this stand, but you know, the other thing I really liked is, look at that. So they had the finger hold to help getting it out the actual packaging. It's also in line with the USB-C port, so you could potentially leave this permanently plugged in so you can see the time forever without having to worry about the battery. I mean, Nintendo has literally thought about everything with this stand. Now, I can't lie to you, I haven't spent hours and hours and hours with the Game & Watch because I got distracted by something else that I've just received, and it'll be in my next video, so you can look out for that. But I have played a little bit of this. So you've got the clock, you can become playable, so if you press the D-pad, oh my goodness, you actually end up playing the clock, if you can believe that. Press it, go back to, I think it's a time, game, and then back to time, and then it'll just control itself again, and away you go. Now, one of the things I do really like about this is it's got save states. So I've been playing a bit of Zelda. I was a bit sad that it wasn't the colour version of it, but yeah. It's exactly as you expect it to be. Look at this. They're burning them like noobs. Look out! Look out! And one of the things I really like about... Oh, gosh! Look at this. One of the things I really like about this is if you press game, it basically creates a save state. So I can go back to Zelda 1. And then if I click game again and go back down to this one, boom, straight back in. If you want to know how to get back to the main menu, press it and you got restart. Now with this one you can change the screen size full, or you can go back to the original screen size, whichever you prefer. I prefer full because I'm a widescreen sort of guy. So you've obviously got Zelda 1, Zelda 2, and you've got the Link's Awakening. You've got the Timer Adventure, and you've got the old retro bashing game. Oh, I was never good at this. Click. Click. No, I can't, honestly, I can't expect you to watch that. But I guess if I go back to this one, boom, straight back in. And if I go back again, lovely save states, he's back in the game, baby. Really like it. I just think they've thought of it very cleverly here with the save states, because it's not like the Mario one where you just finish a level and then that's it. But this one you can stop back and forth. You can obviously save like you would do normally in the game, and if you want to get back, you pause and go back to a reset game. But for me, I love the idea of having save states. It's really a clever idea. Now I'm going to let you into a few little secrets here. There's some cheeky Easter eggs with this Game & Watch. So let me show you the first one, and I absolutely love this one. To get this one, I'm going to have to dim the lights to get a bit of ambiance. Ooh, yeah, there we go. So, ready? So if you can see that right there, the Triforce is illuminated. I can't believe it. It's such a neat little extra they've thrown in here. And the funny thing is, if you're playing it front on, you'll never notice it. It was only when I was playing it, and my girlfriend said, "What is that?" And noticed it. Really nice little trick. And to show you that it is light up, if I turn it off, click, off it goes, boom, on it goes. Very, very nice. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ichiban, what are the tricks and cheats you got up your sleeve? Well, I'll show you. So this next one is really going to help you out if you ain't no good at Zelda. A bit like me with the original, I'm just no good at it. So what you do is choose the game, go to start, set up your character and the name, and then you basically press and hold A. So listen carefully. Oh, you heard it there, and then boom, look at all those hearts. You're unstoppable. You're the ultimate Link. And that same feature works on all of them. So if you do with the second one, you press and hold A until you hear the I think it gives you all hearts and all energy. Now this one on the other hand, if you do it with Link's Awakening and press and hold A, it doesn't give you full hearts or anything like that. But what it does is when you go down and you get your sword, it gives you the level 2 sword. So it fast forwards. You remember the level 2 sword? It's the one that if you got full health and it flashes, it fires stuff and projectiles. So it's nice little cheats to help you out there. On the other hand, it does absolutely nothing in these two, so I've got no additional treats or hints for those. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Ichiban, what about a case? There's got to be a case. Yes, of course there is a case. If you've seen my original review for the Game & Watch Mario Edition, boom, here we go. I've got a matching one. It's the Orsley case. It worked perfectly fine on the other one. So here is my Mario one. I've turned it inside out so I know that the Mario one is red and the Zelda one is black. Just to prove it to you here, let's get out the Mario one for a comparison. Still got a little case around it. Here it is. There we go. It's the little family of Game & Watches. Nice. Now, in terms of a comparison, I won't spend too much time on this. Fundamentally, they're pretty much exactly the same, except it's got a start and select. This is the Zelda one. This is the Mario one. I think they're awesome little collections to have. Now, what you can do is you can still get both of them in store. I mean, I see the Super Mario one come up occasionally. I think they're both on Amazon. I think they're lovely little treats. So if you're looking for a Christmas present for a gamer, you know, you can't go wrong with either of these, but it's all about the Zelda for me. With that in mind, it's time to put a score on it. I think you know what the score is going to be. So I'm going to give this one out of 5. I'm going to give it about 4 stars out of 5 stars. Now, I bet you didn't expect that now, did you? So why have I dropped a star? It's plain and simple. It's just that Link's Awakening doesn't have the DX version, aka the colour version as well. I don't see why they couldn't have put both on there, or had the option perhaps to load one or the other, because we are missing out on that colour dungeon, and that is annoying. Apart from that, I'm super impressed with the product itself. The build quality is great. I like the screen. They've really gone all out with the 3 Zelda games. You've got the crazy whack-a-mole game, and you've got a timer game as well. It's a countdown thing. It's basically just a rehash of Legend of Zelda 2. The little treat on the back with the Triforce that lights up. It's really, really nice. And the price, it's also a tasty price. So overall, I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a little treat for yourself, or maybe a cheeky Christmas present for someone else. With that in mind, I want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you that subscribe to my channel. Go on, press the subscribe button, join the Ichiban army. It means the absolute world to me. To think we've got over 300 subscribers now is awesome, and I want to say a personal thank you to each and every one of you. If you enjoyed that video, give it a cheeky thumbs up, which shows YouTube that it was a good video and other people should see it and enjoy the entertainment, and probably give them a better idea of what to expect with the Zelda Game & Watch. If you've got any comments or questions, post them in the comment section below. I'll reply to each and every comment. It means the world to me to think that people are engaging with my content. So if you're going to go out your way and post a question or a comment, I will definitely reply. And I just want to say a huge thank you for everyone that has. And with that in mind, I'm going to leave the video here. You know what I'm going to say. Look after yourselves, take care of the people around you, and most importantly, stay out of trouble.